Hey, good day. Today we're going to talk about how to deploy Accedian's PVX SkyLIGHT in a VM environment 5.x or higher. So the first thing you need to do is launch your vSphere client, which you'll do here quick. Click on File, Deploy OVF Template, and we're going to point it to where we downloaded the file from PVX. And we got the SkyLIGHT PVX OVA file. Click Next. And download size, all good to go. And make sure you accept the license agreement, as you know we always do. Just scroll through, do what you got to do to accept the license agreement. Click Next. And you're going to name your VM. I'll leave it as the default SkyLIGHT PVX VM. And the data store I'm going to leave. You can name your data store, and we're going to do thin provision. Click Next. And we're going to go ahead and click Next. And it tells us here all of our good old stuff. We're going to start the deployment. We click Finish, and it's going to create that host. And we'll let that run. Come back to it here in a second. All right, and as you can see, the deployment completed successfully. So we're just going to go ahead and click Close. Okay, and as you can see here, we have under the inventory, there's our SkyLIGHT PVX VM. Now that we have it installed, let's power it on. Again, highlight it, click the green arrow to start the machine, and you can see it's done. And we can then go into Console, the Console tab. And once we've done that, you want to launch the probe. And we can see it's doing its thing here in the console. As the probe starts up, it will continue to give us messages, and we're waiting for the login prompt. Okay, now that we have the prompt, again, it's admin as the login. And password is also admin. And there you go. We are now up and running. I also like to check the IP address that we're going to be using to log into. So I'm 144 here. A good way to test if everything is working is to fire up your browser and log into that address. So as you can see, when I typed in 192.168.1.144, I came up with, the typical, it's not there, go back, proceed, it's all good, and you should get the PVX Accedian SkyLIGHT. We're going to go ahead and log in, admin again.
We still have some more configuration.
And we should get the admin. We should get the browser screen, and at this point we know everything is working. You will probably want to see the other videos on how to configure port mirroring in the ESX host. There's also another video on how to configure the ESX VDS switch. So check those out. Thanks.